Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Chaos Lord, we have NaySmith. Spawn on the left side as the Farseer, we have... I need to really sit down and look how to pronounce some of these names. Sostenes? I have no idea how to pronounce some of these names. So we got Howling Banshees on the build queue. We do have Chaos Raids, pretty standard build queue for so far. Like you will see, there's a bit of variation for Farseer openers, or not necessarily Farseer, but Eldar. So we may see another Guardian squad, we may see straight the weapons team or Rangers. It all depends on how power. Guardian squad's kept the power there. Howling Banshees designed for requisition point, going for power here. So yeah, double power immediately locked on in. So likely we're going to see perhaps Rangers or Guardian weapon team next. We do see a second Heretic squad for the Chaos Lord. And now the Farseer is eyeing to capture up the VP. VP being captured by the Chaos Marine squad here. Requisition point being claimed by the Guardian squad. Do we see any power generators? Yes, we do see a power generator there. Power generator point is activated. Not necessarily a power generator at the moment. And start collecting a little bit more power. So we're going to see what energy base, or not necessarily energy base, but power unit. I don't know how to best describe it. Generator operational. And power investment is going to go in. That's probably the best term. Probably poorly still. Not like an articulate a lot of stuff. Chaos Heretics backing on off. Chaos Lord, the Heretics advancing on forward. And now you got the Chaos Lord engaging Howling Banshees in glorious melee. Doesn't anyone of the models there? Or a Heretic squad see quite a bit of damage there. Chaos Marine's getting some good damage there onto the Howling Banshees. May want to detonate another model relatively soon. He's getting quite wounded there. Detonates a model there, falls back. He's prone to being wiped out by, not by the Howling Banshees, but maybe by the Guardian squad, but does not. He does force back both of the squads as well. So two of the Farseer squads to get pulled force back. Guardian weapon team has been pulled on out, and the Farseer herself falls back as well. So full route for the Farseer. Guardian weapon team may just want to advance forward, but be defensive. It needs the support. It is a support weapon after all. But it's going far too forward. That is a big miss for Allen, not getting whacked by the butts of those bolters of the Chaos Submarines. He needs a full retreat now. He has no reinforcements coming in quickly. I suppose Farseer is. But he has to think quite a bit of damage. He probably just best ignore it, honestly. Heretics could charge forward to hit the Farseer. Still pursuing it. We'll see some suppression from the Guardian's weapon team, or shuriken cannons from back at base, but does not get suppressed. We do have the Aspiring Champion upgrade, as well as the Chaos Lord advancing on forward. And the other Heretic squad is just moving around the right flank, capturing some points. Howling Banshees Guardian squads and Guardian weapon team is advancing on forward. Chaos Lord maybe trying to hack apart the Guardian weapon team there. Heretic squad may need detonated model on top of the Farseer. Does get knocked around there. Wrong sort of model detonated, but does get the Guardian weapon team tied up melee with the Chaos Lord. Heretic squad does fall back there. Chaos Marines does get some damage there, and the Chaos Lord does go down in the middle of the fight. Full retreat come out by the Chaos Lord. And now we do have the Heretics captured the power point in the mid. And we've got Raptors now being employed on out.
It is time to add to our war panoply. We must save
Guardian squad moving around. Heretics eyeing to capture this VP. Right now, there's a single VP and capture the Chaos Lord. Getting a nice little VP. Taking a lead. Another power generator now being plotted up. That's not a wounded generator. Not yet, at least wounded. Heretic squad received a bit of fire there. We do got the battle equipment there. Plasma grenade does connect, and there's no Aspiring Champion on the squad. Both saying a bit of damage there, down to 39 health. Oh, and I just realized something. Oh, does get the wipe there, the Farseer. I did realize something as well. I have my this all improperly set on up. Doubt. Yep. Sorry about that. I realized I had my camera and everything set up in the wrong spots. Raptors have been playing the field. We got the Guardian weapon team falling back. Where's the actual Guardian models? Where are... Wait. Was that sort of exploit right there? The Shuriken Cannon was pushed way forward. The Guardian squad members were... Wait. That's not retreating anymore, is it? What is going on here? Hopefully that's not him making some sort of exploit right there. If that was on that, I know squad pathing can be a little bit janky in some of these games, especially in Company Wars 2, where you got squads get mixed up like that. But with a Shuriken Cannon acting like that, that could be a bit exploity, because it's not the Shuriken Cannon needs to go down; it's all the other squad members need to go down. Not sure how it's exactly programmed if the Shuriken Cannon gets hit compared to all the other models there, but I'm not sure. Seeing how it's just moving around normally like that, it must have been just a squad movement jank. But it's moving around normally now. Guardian squad does capture that VP. We got the Rangers advancing on forward. And does get some damage there onto the Raptors. Does get it suppressed. May need to fall, or not fall back, but jump. Doesn't get out of the radius being suppressed there. Guardian squad is just sprinting away. Raptors do jump over to the ledge. And does deny one of the models there, trying to get some good hits there on the Howling Banshee. Howling Banshee just soft retreating away. They do shot in the face of these heretics, and does fall back now. Does only drop one model, have aspect of fleetness research. First Whip King gains good damage there. Chaos Lord advancing on forward. Raptors jumping on in, getting some damage there, so suppressing these forces. And these forces do fall back right there. Chaos Lord is fully withdrawing. He has been redeployed, if that was not made obvious. Got the VP here decaptured. At this point, not being decaptured. The Chaos Lord still has all 500 tickets.
Welcome our fellow outcast.
We got these forces now pushing on forward. VP is being captured on up. Soon there's going to be a triple K capture in favor of the Chaos Lord. The other VP is right here. And now I do got another power generator on the field. He sells all three of these alive. Only one that's slightly damaged. Ever so slightly. And so he's going to eye for a lot of extra power there. We got tier 2 being researched by both of these players. Of course, there's only been one squad wipe on a Heretic, but it's really minor loss. Heretics are relatively cheap and expendable. After all, they're meant to blow up themselves. And the Farseer has a massive reserve of resources. Look at this. That's a lot of extra energy there. She could go potentially straight to tier 3 if she so wants, but probably be a good idea to go for a Wraith Lord. Fire Dragons wouldn't hurt either. But she has a lot of resources stockpiled up. Chaos Marines advance forward, gain some damage there on the Farseer, and now we do have a Wraith Lord on the build queue. It does have cost 100 energy. Or power. Energy or power? I always sometimes get that mixed up. And same difference, really. I suppose energy is actually the ability bar resource. 50 point now being captured on up. We do not see Pathfinder gear being researched, and now we've got Bloodlords being played up by the Chaos Lord, which means he may need to go for the Melta guns and the Chaos Raptors to engage the Wraith Lord at the current rate. The Chaos Lord himself could be upgraded with potentially anti-vehicle weapon. Here to snap straight forward. Wraith Lord now pull down the field. Chaos Lord advancing forward. We do have the Chaos Raptors and Chaos Marines here. The Chaos Marines have been upgraded with the Eternal War upgrade. And now he's pursuing these forces. She doesn't even really need to engage at the moment other than trying to decapture this VP. All she needs to do is to stall out for the Wraith Lord to advance and forward, because this is a powerful unit at this moment in time. Farseer has been upgraded with the Doombringer, as well as being upgraded the Armor of Fortune as well. The Armor of Fortune can be applied to the Wraith Lord. Howling Bitch is now advancing forward, trying to get some good does shot in the face of these forces, does get them suppressed. Raptors do jump on in, does get some suppression on there on the Guardian squad. Got Doom cast on top of the Chaos Marines. They may want to jump away because it's going to receive a lot of extra damage there, and there's now a big guy swinging a giant sword at them. Does full retreat away now. Doesn't jump away in time. Down to 35 health. 34, slowly going down, but I think he should be able to skip on out of there. Plasma Grenade does connect, knocking back the Chaos Marines as well as getting a model there. And the Raptor squad does escape out of there, only receive one more model drop. We got Plague Marines now being deployed on out. Time for a bit of anti-vehicle weapons through them. Now we do have the Farseer Bates Force trying to capture this point. This point is still captured up by the Chaos Lord. We've got the Howling Bitch trying to capture it up. Very wounded though. Chaos Lord is trying to gaze the Farseer. Does get a good hit there. The Chaos Lord's running not upgraded. We've got Warp Spiders in the build queue. And it looks like the Chaos Lord maybe fully withdrawing. The Lord looks like a soft retreat. Yeah, it is a soft retreat. Farseer now we're seeing a bit of damage there. Got the Shuriken Cannon upgrade on the Wraith Lord. He's a good range damage to the Chaos Lord. He's down to less than half health, down to less than third health, less than 25% health. And now, I think he's fully retreating now. Lella is teleporting forward, trying to engage the Guardian Weapon team there. Does teleport on in, like Marines advancing forward, trying to engage that Wraith Lord. Good damage down this power generator. That is additional power generator. Armor portion on top of the Guardian Weapon team there. Guardian Weapon team may at this point I need to fall back. These good hits there onto the Bloodletter. That's some good hits there on the Wraith Lord there, but the Farseer needs to tie up the Plague Marines. And now we do have the Runes of Reaping being pulled on the field. Not sure what the Runes of Reaping does. Raptors do jump on in top of the Guardian Weapon team. Got the Guardian Squad and Alabama support trying to get some good damage on in. And now we've got the Wraith Lord ready to engage that Plague Marines up. She gets a knockback of the Chaos Marines down the Plague Marines. And we do have the Heretic Squad trying to get a squad right there, but he should be able to skip on out of there. Oh, here Wraith Lord's falling back. Received quite a bit of damage here. Plague Marines in pursuit.
We are locked with the enemy.
Fires one more missile right there. Does get a hit. But he is going to be withdrawing from the region. Does jump on forward. Does get some good suppression onto that Ranger squad. Does force them back.
We are under attack from chaotic units.
And we've got these forces now falling back now. Bloodletters are fully healed, or they need a little bit more health. Now they're fully healed. Starting to repair up the Wraith Lord, very nice. And right now the Chaos Raptors have an upgrade of the aspiring champion, which makes it so he does also have a heavy melee weapon, which will be effective for the Wraith Lord. We also got the aspiring champion upgrade on the Chaos Marines. Guardian 17 setting on up, trying to get some good damage. Does get suppression on some of these squads. And we've got this air squads with soft retreating away thanks to the Guardian Weapon team hard locking this avenue. Do now have the Chaos Lord being upgraded. The armor of the Inferno, which grants him a mid-range artillery ability called Let the Galaxy Burn. That's supposed to apply some health regen. I forget exactly what that was. Chaos Sector is now activating the ritual there. Trying to charge forward the Chaos Marines are not upgraded. Chaos Lord advancing forward, does see Doom. Chaos Raptors charge on in. Does get the Guardian force back. These other models are pretty far away. Looks like the Galaxy Burn was utilized right there. Wraith Lord being repaired on up. And now we got the Bloodletters charging on forward as well. Raptor Squad does fall back. Plague Marines are making their way forward, getting some good damage down the Wraith Lord. Guardian Squad is still getting some repairs on the Wraith Lord, keeping it nice and healthy. And now it does spot the Webway Gate there. It's going to be hacked apart thanks to the nearby Aspiring Champion here to getting spotted. And there goes the Webway Gate. You may hear my drink open up, my apologies. Sorry about that. Yeah, that looked like it blew out my microphone. That was also right next to my microphone. My apologies. I should really be a bit more careful about that, shouldn't I? Power generator, nice to fire there. Does take out one of the power generators. Very nice, but Employee has plenty. She has plenty of power left. Yeah, that's plenty of energy. Also at tier 3. Maybe eyeing for a Seer Council, maybe eyeing for the Avatar War. not super impressed with the fire prison myself overall, but got the Arch Truck now raining on in. We'll get some great hits on all these forces, knocking back the Heretic Squad. Heretic Squad down to the 3 models. See quite a bit damage, but also got the Shrine in the corner there, and the Heretic Squad just entirely get wiped out. That Heretic Squad now lost. He may want to avoid any sort of vehicle deployment. Temporary Bloodletters coming on forward, gains good damage on the Guardian's Weapon team. Guardian Weapon team needs to fall back. The Temporary Bloodletter gains great damage, gets wiped out by the Temporary Bloodletters. And there goes the Temporary Bloodletters and the Shrine. But the Galaxy Burn activated, but Lord's hitting right in front of them, but does get some good knockback there on the Arch Shark. The Heretic Squad being put on the field, probably won't keep it around for rituals. He's pretty low on requisition as well, plenty of energy. Guardian Squad gains some damage there on the Chaos Lord. Wraith Lord advanced forward, not being upgraded for Wraith Boned. Get Wraith Boned. Sorry. I just love those references. We do have the Source advanced forward. We've got quite a bit of force here by the Chaos Lord. Raptors could jump on in. Chaos Lord could use Let the Galaxy Burn. Bloodletter's getting good distraction. We also got Grenade Launchers upgrade on the Heretic, so he's not eyeing that for rituals. Squad can go for a rough knockback grenades relatively soon. This gets some good damage in with the assault rifles. But Galaxy Burn does knock down those forces. Webs now raining on in, or sounding off. Plague Marines gain some damage down the Wraith Lord. Chaos Marines gain some damage there. Bloodletters are falling back. More grenades around in, forces back that Ranger Squad. Bloodletters will keep out with as little as 10 health. While the Plague Marine models lose detonate, knocking back all of those forces. And the Plague Marines will skip on out there. Arch Truck will fly away into the VP. And also Raptor's going to be eyeing to decapture this point as well. The Chaos Lord has lost quite a bit of VPs, because last time I checked he had 500. Now it's 188 to 290. Chaos Raptors now trying to engage the Farseer in glorious melee combat. Ruins are Weeping. Reduces the cooldowns of all Farseer as well as by 25%, and also increases energy regen by 1 per second. Not bad. It's become a bit more of a spellcaster. More Fortune, more Doom. Doom! Sorry, I also like my Futurama references. Rangers and Wraith Lord advancing on forward. He could use Wraith Bone to top off the health of the Wraith Lord. Does get a bit of passive health regen as well.
The foul forces of chaos are in sight.
The Chaos Lord has plenty of energy right now. What he can do with it's up to him. All about requisition at this point in time. But the Galaxy Burn does get some knockbacks there. The Farseer has plenty of health of energy as well, so it looks like both players maybe have enough energy for the rest of the game with their remaining income. Guardian Squad, Howling Banshees, Rangers. Everything's here for the Farseer. Grenades are raining on in. Knockback grenades are firing. Another. Oh, actually, the Arch Truck's being redeployed. I didn't realize the Arch Truck went down. That's my bad. That was forced back all those squads thanks to the Arch Truck. Last time I checked, the Arch Truck was capturing at this point. Did she use the recall ability? Got the Wubs raining on in. I do not see the carcass of the Arch Truck. That's a Howling Banshee there. Sorry I missed that. It actually has a bit of veteran seats. That must have been a recall, right? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Chaos Raptors catching this VP. We've got the Rangers and Guardian Squad advancing on forward. He does get some damage with these forces. Raptors do jump away. You know, if you do have now the Farseer trying to decapture this point. Farseer receiving a bit of damage there. And all the Farseer is falling back. Does use ability right there. We do have the Guardian Squad being upgraded to Spirit Seer, the Warlock leader. Does do a bit of damage there. Warlock has not, or Wraith Lord has not utilized the Wraith Bone ability to get healed up. That's definitely... Wait, the Farseer is enough for an Avatar War, right? Am I mistaken? But that should be enough for the Avatar War. Oh yeah, definitely more than plenty. We got tier 3 for the Chaos Lord as well. Maybe want to go for some Terminators, honestly. Got Electric Alistair not activated there. Bitch charging in, trying to tie up the Plague Marines up in melee. Wraith Chaos Raptors receive a bit of damage as well. May want to get Melted Guns with him at current rate, just get some more anti-vehicle weapons. And now the Raptor Squad receive a bit of damage there. Plague Marines do fall back in time. The Howling Bitch get completely annihilated in that engagement. Now we got the healing ability being activated by the Wraith Bone ability there onto the Wraith Lord. Wait, the Archstark is coming back in again. And she's still vetted as well. That had to have been a recall, right? I don't think I really seen people use recall. And now we do actually have the Melta Gun upgrade there onto the Raptors. Very, very nice. Does get another missile hit there. Jumps on in, trying to get engaged there. Seeing some good damage there. Let's do the reduced movement speed there. The Wraith Lord can be pursued by the Raptors. Melta Bomb does connect. And there goes the Wraith Lord. A lot of losses there for the Farseer, but with the Avatar War, she needed to use the Avatar of War as an aggressive tool and use the Guardians and the Rangers to just go around capturing the points. Those are your capping squads, while the Farseer and the Avatar War should just advance forward. Why not use the Farseer to capture the squads? Armor Fortune can be applied to the Avatar War, as well as Doom to help out the Avatar War. Now we do have the Avatar War, does get the cast there and hits his own Rangers. Raptors do jump away in time. Now we've got Chaos Predator. With the Avatar War on the field, he may want to go for the Zinch variant. Something a bit more of a hard counter. Grenades raining on in, they won't do much to the Avatar. Got Assault Rifles and the Blooders jumping out forward. Melta Bombs does connect from the Raptor. Does get rebuilt the Aspiring Champion there, getting an extra model with the Melta Guns. Bloodletters do teleport onto the high ground there, trying to perhaps either capture point or engage the Rangers. Looks like they're going to engage the Rangers. Ooh, that was a good cast there, that Cone of Death. Falls back all the squads, barring the Chaos Lord, who can eat these hits. Has been upgraded the Blood Maul as well, which does also grants a sweeping Doom ability, so more Doom. He can fight his opponent's Doom with Doom. Bloodletter's not trying to decap at this point. And now do you have that cone being cast on in? And does... question mark? Teleport away? No, they're pretty damaged, so they did receive damage for that. Chaos Predator being pulled on the field, not taking time to be upgraded. The Chaos Lord also has enough red points for his Chaos Portal. So he may try to nuke the Avatar War. If he gets a hit there with the Plague Marines, then kill the Chaos Portal, that may be a good combination. Maybe combined with a Melta Bomb with the Raptors. Seer Council now pulled on the field. I think it may have been pulled off red points. Bloodletters do fall back there. The Chaos Lord is now down below 100 tickets. His opponent has 188. Chaos Predator received some hits there from the Avatar War. The Heretics need to get over there and return up. Speaking of which, we do got the Seer Council engaging the Raptors in glorious melee combat and tying up his anti-vehicle assets right there. Raptors do jump away. All the other forces may just want to fully withdraw from the region. Is there the Melta Guns? Nope, we do not see the, not Melta Guns, Plasma Guns onto the Chaos Marines. Avatar War does get some hits there. Chaos Predator has to be very careful. Chaos Lord is falling back with minimal health. The Cone will hit the Predator tank. Predator tank needs to get on out of there, receive some extra damage, or will be getting some, may receive some damage. So there's going to be a triple capture in favor of the Eldar player. Getting out a fire person to support out his Avatar War. Very nice. And he's going for the Corn variant. I think the Zinch variant will be better in this situation. Gain some much needed repairs onto the Predator tank.
We are losing a victory objective.
There's a triple capture against the Chaos Lord. Make that double capture, but he does not have a whole lot of tickets left. Down to 38, 36. He's counting down quick. He needs to decapture this point as soon as he can. The Heretics need to decapture it up immediately. He does not have time for a full repair. Fire Person does get a good hit there. The Fire Person's relatively a glass cannon. And now the Heretic Squad are decapturing that point there. He does have a single capture favor, greatly prolonging how quickly his demise is. But right now he's about to get overwhelmed in that sector. Chaos Predator will go down, getting melted bombs there. He does get a good hit there. He needs to pass the Chaos Portal in this region. Bloodletters needs to go down. Chaos Portal needs to go up in this region. He has plenty of red points. He has over 800, nearly 900. Avatar War does go down. Charge jump from forward. Chaos Portal. Oh no, he already counted down because he didn't decapture this point in time. This Angerade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.